Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today, guys. You'll have to bear with me. I'm having a problem with my eye again today. Seems like the light is hurting it. We're going to do this one from Kane Brewing. This is one that Rico has sent me. Kane Brewing is up in Ocean, New Jersey. I have had a couple from them, and they seem to be very, very tasty beers. They seem to know what they were doing. And don't know if he's got it on this list. I think it was on the previous list that he sent. Yeah, I don't have it on this list here. I'll check the email that he sent me and see what we got on this one, guys. I'm going to speed this review up since my eye's bugging me today. This is an IPA coming in at 6.5%. It's got 6.6 on the can. 16-ounce can. It's a big can. So I'm looking forward to enjoying this one. This should be a very tasty beer. Says here, I'm not going to read the commercial description on this one. 80 IBUs is what it says here on it. The malt is Pilsner, like Crystal, Carapils, and wheat. They use a bunch of different hops: Chinook, Columbus, a lot of different Pacific Northwest hops. Cascade, Centennial, Citra, Columbus. I mean, they are using a lot of different hops in this, so it should be really, really tasty. Food pairing for this style of beer, guys, be your typical IPA, curried in Thai. This is a cuisine. Cheese is peppery, Monterey, pepper jack, sharp blue cheddar, and your stronger cheeses go with it. And meat is poultry, fish, shellfish, and salmon. And I will add real meat to that. Glass fire to pint back in tumbler mug, Stein Sidel. I'm going to use my favorite snifter today, and not recommended for extended cellaring. So let's get this thing in the glass. And I'm probably not going to be able to get it all in here since it's a great big 16-ounce can. We got most of it in there. I didn't pour a big head with that easy pour. About a finger of head. A nice orange tangerine color, very typical of your IPAs, guys. Oh my, it's bugging the shit out of me today. Let's get a nose on it. Oh yes, nice piney, grapefruity, tropical fruit notes, very citrusy. Very much of a West Coast style to me, guys. And a lot of these East Coast breweries are kicking their beers up a notch or 2 or 12 to get that hop head lovers hop presence in their beers, and I like it. Smells good. It's that time. First beer of the day. Cheers. Cheers, Rico. Very tasty. Very, very tasty. Wow, a lot of pininess, a lot of grapefruitiness, pineapple, mango, oranges. Nice bitterness to the back end with the 80 IBUs. Definitely a nice beer. Let's see if it changes, it gets any cloudier by pouring the last little bit in there. Yes, it does. So we got a little bit of pulp in the bottom of the can there, so try to pour it into a big glass that you can get all of it in there, because it's probably going to change and get a little stronger in the taste and the aromas after you get to the last little bit in the can in the glass. Very cloudy. Looks like orange juice now. That is real tasty. Oh yeah. I could sit here and suck all this down right in front of you, but she might not like that too much. So let me take it back and let her have a couple of sips out of it, and we'll come back and see where it ends up. Pretty impressive right now. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sitting on it for about 20 minutes or so. Very nice. Very well done beer. Nice citrusiness to it. A lot of tropical fruit notes. Pine. Grapefruit. Pineapple. Very reminiscent of a West Coast style with the Pacific Northwest hops they've used in this beer. Very, very tasty. Let's do the final chug. Very, very nice. Only plus I got about this beer, guys, there's no date on the bottom. And we're going to leave it at that because a lot of people are tired of hearing me harp about the dates, but I got to do it. This is a 10 beer in a 9 can. And that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to give it to 9 out of 10. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it would probably be a 98 or a 99. It's pretty damn close to a 10. And if it had a date on the bottom of it, I may even step up to the plate and give it the 10. Very tasty beer. If I could get this beer here and I knew how old it was, I would probably buy this beer. Very tasty. I don't know what this beer costs. I looked at my list that Rico sent me. Evidently he sent me this one on the package before and I don't have any information on it. But Kane Brewing does some really tasty stuff. It's very well made beer. They just, I don't know how big the brewery is, whether they can afford a dating machine, which they should be if they're in the craft beer business. A lot of them do, a lot of them don't. But it needs to have a date on it, on each individual can if you can buy it in singles. Now, I don't know what the distribution is, whether you have to go to the brewery to pick this up or it's actually sold in some of the beer stores. I'm not sure. I don't live in New Jersey, so I don't know how the distribution is there and whether you have to pick it up at the brewery or they do distribute it out some. So it needs to have a date on it, on the can, on each individual can if you can buy singles in New Jersey. And if it goes out of New Jersey, another reason it should have a date on the bottom of it. So whether it's in a 4-pack or a 6-pack and it's stated on that or on the case or whatever, it needs to be on each individual can, guys, especially on an IPA. So that being said, like I said, 9 out of 10 for me. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 94 in their outstanding range. A numbers from those guys. And over to Rate Beer says overall 99 and 99 in the style. So we got A's across the board here on this beer. Excellent beer. Just need to get a date on it, guys. So if you've had this one from Kane Brewing, their Head High IPA. Let me know what you think. Very tasty. Thanks, Rico. Appreciate it, brother. Come on back tomorrow. Let's go see what's in the fridge.